Hey you guys, what's up? This is your girl Jay, Jennifer the Bargain Hunter, coming back to you with all the tips and the scoops on the deals and the bargains. So let's go ahead and get into this video. First of all, I just want to say, how has everybody's week been? My week has truly been a blessed one, and I hope and pray that yours has been this as well. Okay, let's go ahead and let's get into this video. Kind of want to talk to you guys today about a haul that I got from Food Lion. A little small haul here and there on this week. Don't know if you guys have a local Food Lion in your hometown, but of course I do. And what a lot of people don't know is that Food Lion have hidden treasures, okay? So I know a lot of times we go into stores and we are very busy and want to get in and get out and get what we need as quickly as possible. But if you ever take the time to just go from aisle to aisle, you guys, you will find that Food Lion will bless you. It really will. Okay, so I also want to just kind of educate you on a little bit about Food Lion. Now, Food Lion do have clearances throughout their store. Okay, so one way to identify if the item is a clearance, it will have a blue tag on it that says closeout. So that just simply means that they're gonna sell that item at a low price until it has been cleared out on the shelf, and they're not going to sell that product again in the store for whatever reason. Maybe the product is selling slow, people are not just into the product and they're just not buying it, and so they definitely want to go ahead and get it off their shelves before they expire. So they would rather just put a closeout tag on it just to see if they can make a profit off of it before it expires. Okay, all right, so another way to know that Food Lion has an item on clearance is a lot of times they will put white tags on their items, and so you have to really pay attention to them, because in the beginning I was only paying attention to the closeout blue tags until one day, a couple months back, I got a great deal on the vanity napkins. I think it was like 100 count that was in there, and they had marked them down. I want to say maybe they were just a little over $1. And I was like, oh my goodness, because the vanity napkins, which I think is the Vanity Fair napkins, which you guys may know if you ever use them, they're excellent. They're very high quality napkins. They will clean up just about any mess that you make. And so once I realized, oh my goodness, Food Lion also has white tag sales. So I really need to be up on my game now, So of course, I cleared the shelves. I bought all of them. So, just you guys know that I'm covered when it comes down to the napkins and clean up in my house, okay? So, even at one Food Line, if you got another Food Line, all Food Lines are pretty much set up the same way. Sometimes they run the same deal, sometimes they don't. So I could find a big sale on one product at one Food Line, and I'm like, oh my goodness, let me go to another Food Line because they may have it and I can have an abundance of it, and get there in disappointment and they may not even have that item on sale, or it may be a price difference as well. So you guys kind of want to pay attention to those, because you can miss out on some great deals, okay, in Food Line. I know you guys probably know, if you shop at Food Line on a regular basis, that they will also have great deals in their meat sections. A lot of times they will mark down their ground beef, their ground beef patties, chicken, whatever it is, at a very reasonable price. I've gotten a great amount of deals with the pricing of their meats. A lot of times they will mark it down. And again, they mark it down so they can go ahead and just get rid of it before it expires. I try to make sure the expiration date is giving me enough time to go ahead and prepare those dishes that I will be using that meat for. So I never want to buy anything that expires in 2 days. It's just not worth it. So you guys, you really have to pay attention to the expiration dates when you are buying anything that is on clearance, because your girl here, I have learned a thing or two about that. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get into my haul that I got from Food Lion. One of the first items that I want to talk about, and I forgot to mention, Food Lion does have a clearance section. Oh, yes. Yes. A lot of times they will put their clearance sections on the end cap, or it may be towards the end of the aisle. It may be not necessarily on the end cap, but very close to the end of the aisle next to the end cap. And so this product right here, what I found are the Glade plugins. Okay, so I love scents, I love plugins, I love candles. So anytime that I come across my plugins, whether it be Glade, Febreze, Benmusic, whatever it may be, I always try to stop and check and see, okay, what's the price on it? Is a good price, okay? Because a lot of times these things are very expensive in a lot of your local stores for regular retail price. But this day, on the clearance rack, I picked these up and I was like, I kind of wonder what's, because I've been seeing them for a while on the clearance rack. As a matter of fact, I will add that I've been seeing them, but I never just thought to just pick them up and just was like, oh, what are their clearance items? Because a lot of times people will just throw things. Customers will just throw different items on clearance racks. So I just thought maybe somebody just, thought about these and didn't want to buy them and they just throw them on the clearance section. And so, but this particular day, I just decided, okay, let me pick them up. Let me look at them, because it says Fall Night Long is the actual scent of them. And you guys know that fall is vastly approaching. Okay. So when I picked them up, I was like, I don't really see a price on them. I wonder how much are they? And so they had a couple of price tags for different items that were on the clearance rack, but I didn't really see it in particular for the Glade. And so once I started back looking at the item again, and lo and behold, turned it over. I don't know if you guys can see that right there, but $3. $3, you guys. And so the retail price for these were a little over $5. A little over $5. So that was like a $2 saving on these. And like I said, you guys, you can go into Dollar General, you can even go into Walmart, and you're gonna pay at least $5 or more for these plugins. So that was a great savings for me. Of course, I didn't get all what they had, but I got a few, and I think that was enough. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna move on to my next item, which is this soap dispensing dish brush. Okay, so you guys, lately Food Lion has been having a closeout on a lot of their products, their cleaning products, like, say for instance, like this Dove. I'm sorry, can't talk. The Dawn products. They've had like from the dish detergent to maybe the soap sponges, and also like the soap dispensing dish brush that I have here in my hand. Okay, so gotta keep a close eye on those items as well. Like I said, I scour the aisles back and forth, back and forth. And I may do it on more than one day because I'm like, okay, did I miss something? And a lot of times I do. I was like, oh my goodness, I overlooked this item right here. That was a closeout, and it is a great deal on it. You know, something that I may need. Okay, so with this soap dispensing dish brush, it was on a closeout. I want to believe that it was like maybe at $2 and some change, but I can remember that the retail price on it was at least $4 and some change, at least. So I did save maybe about $2 purchasing this brush. It is a soap dispensing brush, which you can put a couple of drops of your dish detergent inside. It screws off like this, and you just pour a couple of drops of your dish detergent down inside the tubing right here, and you just add a little bit of water, twist it back on, and you can scrub your pots, pans, dishes, whatever, and the soap will dispense out through the hole of this brush right here. Okay, so great product to use for washing your dishes. And when it was on a closeout deal, I had to scoop it up. Okay, all right, so I will move right along. We're gonna keep it right here with Dawn. Also, while I was in the cleaning section, Food Line had another closeout deal. Okay, this is basically the soap dispensing dish wand refills. Okay, so really and truly, I could probably switch these out with this brush here, because it is interchangeable, that I can actually pull the brush up and maybe put the soap wand attachment to the brush where it was right here. And so I was like, okay, well, these would be great as well, because I could do an interchangeable thing with the soap dispensing brush and just put the dish wands on it. And so the dish wands were on a closeout maybe for like $1.28. I believe that I picked up maybe just this one, because actually, you guys, I believe that it was the last one that was on the rack. So I went ahead and I grabbed it up. So I think that is about it with my Dawn product. So I am going to move along with my next product. My next product that I absolutely love. I mean, I love scents. I love anything that smells excellent. Okay, and so you guys, when I came across this fabric spray, which is made by Snuggle, it is the Super Fresh scent. And you guys, if you have ever purchased this, and it is by Renews It is awesome. It has an awesome, fresh, clean scent, and it lingers. I was like, oh my goodness. But when I saw it in Food Lion, it had a closeout deal on it. And I was like, oh my goodness. I was so super excited to see this. And when I saw that it was $1.48, I was like, oh my goodness. And then at that particular Food Line that I was at, I think it may have had maybe about 6 bottles that was left, but I did grab at least about 4. I try to be considerate of other customers like myself that may come by and see a great deal, and just so overjoyed to have been able to get the product because it was still on the shelf. So I did leave some behind. I did this time. Okay, so but you guys, if you ever want to get a fabric spray, and if you come across the Snuggle, and which I said is the Super Fresh scent, please try it out. You will not be disappointed. Okay, all right, so we're gonna move right along right here with my next product, And my next product, I was super excited about. I was like an OMG moment, really. Okay. So, this product, fabric sheets. Okay, so you probably can see at the top what my count is, 120. Okay. So, I've bought this brand before, but I believe I had it in maybe like the 60 or the 80 count. And so when I saw it and it had a closeout ticket on it, I was like, well, how much is it? So when I got a better view, it was like $4 and some change. And I was like, I opened a moment like, come again? $4 and some change? Really? And this is a closeout. Okay. So it was the only one that they had on the shelf, which was really disappointing. But this was a great deal, you guys, because like I said, the count is 120. You can pay about $4 and some change for the 80 count. And some of you may have. I want to say maybe the first time when I purchased this, it probably was maybe close to it. That price, $4 and some change. But to pay that price for 120, I had to scoop it up. I had to. So I was really, really, really blessed to have found this deal. Okay. Alrighty then. So that kind of concludes my haul for the Food Lion segment of it. I do want to take a little time out to just kind of notate and let you guys know that being a bargain shopper is very important to myself. I have been bargain shopping for years, and it has taken me it's taken me a lot of time to just kind of study and going into my stores and figuring out my hair is doing something funny right here. Just trying to figure out which products are bargains and which products are going to save me money and which products are costing me more money. So it's an open book to study, so you can pass your test. And the only way that you know that you're going to pass your test, because I love to look at my receipts. When I get my receipts, especially with Food Line receipts, I think the last purchase on this week when I was shopping at Food Lion, I think my year to date, I always look at your year to date. Sometimes it's at the bottom of your receipt, and that's going to tell you how much you have saved from that store the entire year. So I think my savings at Food Lion now is maybe like $350 for not for the whole year, because the whole year is not over with, but for the last several months, that's how much money I have saved shopping with Food Lion. But just by buying their closeout and their clearance items, that is the reason why I saved as much money as I have saved. So I encourage a lot of people to become bargain shoppers, bargain hunters. It will really serve you greatly. It will really serve your family as well, because not just only your family is benefiting, your friends, your neighbors, your extended family, they can benefit as well, because a lot of times I can come across a lot of products and different things that may not service my home, but I may know somebody else's home that can use it. So I just buy those products because, hey, they're there. I'm able to afford them. I can buy them up, give them to a friend, a neighbor, loved one that may need them, and bless their home with it. And so that gives me a great feeling of just giving back in a sense. Okay. So I used to coupon a lot. Never got to that level where it was extreme. I wanted to, but the more I became a bargain hunter or bargain shopper, I have found that couponing is a plus for me. I really don't need to coupon because I'm always on the hunt for bargains for that low price. And so a lot of times what I may get at couponing, I may be already buying it for a bargain. So I haven't been couponing for a while because it's just like, I really don't need it. But if you learn the techniques in your stores, learn about where your clearance sections are, whether it be Walmart, Food Line, wherever. Learn where your clearance centers are in your store. And you guys, you wouldn't have to coupon. Like I said, well, you can coupon, but coupon will just be a plus for you. But just learning how to find those bargains, find those great deals. I mean, you guys, it really bless your life. Really bless your life. Okay? So this will conclude my video, you guys. I'm sorry it's not as so time consuming on today, but I just want to encourage you guys to get out there, get those bargains, save you guys some money. Y'all know Christmas time is coming up and you may want to put back a little bit, or that vacation you may want to take. And hey, I mean, just be on the hunt for those bargains for wherever. Okay, you guys? But guys, I am so glad that you guys tuned in today with me. Please click on the subscription button, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up. And you guys, I will see you in the next video. Peace out.